Man, I can't believe this crap, man. These cops are out here arresting people just for breaking the law. Man, these tyrants are out of control, bruh. I thought you were a lawyer, now you say you can rap. Well, I've listened to your record, maybe go take a nap. The rhymes you're spitting out, they make you sound like a nut. Your latest track, it's got less views now than Gonzalez's butt. Well, you say you're just a man who wants to smoke at some weed, but you smoked yourself stupid, boy, get the help that you need. You think you could be like Tom McDonald, be an internet star? The problem is your brain's so tiny, it would fit in this jar.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
You know you're gonna lose.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Now watch me play the blues.
Frivolous lawsuit.
You put against cat.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Make sure you wear the hat. All parties have been sworn in. I've read your complaint.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
The way it's written, it sounds like you've been smoking paint.
That means
if we have that title to your shit, we will take it.
Oh, come and take it, bitch.
All right. I want your money and I want your dignity, and I'm taking both.
To quote my good friend Artie, come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch.
Come and take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
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 Take it, bitch.
Take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
You're a fucking idiot.
She spit in my face.
Shot little pick, dude.
A woman walks into the ladies' room at the mall. She enters one of these stalls and sits down to begin doing her business. As she starts to pee, she looks down at her shoes and sees a head poking under the stall, looking up at her with a camera. "What are you doing?" she screams, frightened. "I'm recording you," says Denver Metro Audit. "But this is a bathroom," she squeals. "Yes, a public bathroom, and there's no expectation of privacy in public," he tells her. "You don't belong in here," she yelled. "I didn't see any sign saying that," DMA replies. "It says ladies' room right on the door." Maybe it does, but it doesn't say no men allowed, does it?" he asked her. "What? That's stupid," she sputtered. "You're being a Karen about this, and what's stupid is shaving down there," DMA answered, holding his camera up. "If you let that bush grow in, it would create privacy for your hoo-ha like a hedge." She stared down at the activist lying on the filthy floor looking up at her. "A hedge? Look, they should put a lock on that door if they don't want people coming in. They need to create privacy," DMA said. "It says ladies' room. They assume men won't come in here." "Well, they shouldn't assume that. And I can film whatever I can see. It's my First Amendment right as an independent journalist." "Oh, you're a journalist. What are you working on?" she asked, sarcastically, wiping herself. "I can't divulge that information at this time. The story isn't finished yet," he lied as if there were a story. "No expectation of privacy in public," he reiterated. But I'm in a stall, she cried. Yes, and look, it's open on the top and the bottom, DMA answered in his thin voice. They need to create more adequate privacy because if I can see it, I can film it. You don't have to like it, but it's my First Amendment right. The conversation droned on like this for a while. The woman on the toilet and DMA on the filthy floor next to the toilet. Finally, the woman says, Christopher, don't you think this is inappropriate? I'm your mom. And that's a true story. Absolute true story.
Oh, man, I love that. It was great.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies. Oh, amber waves of gray from the purple mountains' majesty. Across the fruited plain, America, America, God sent his grace on thee and crown thee good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here and we are live on the 4th of July. All right, Independence Day, hip hip hooray. We're here today for all of y'all. How y'all doing today? Great to see so many wonderful, beautiful, fantastic, amazing people here on this 4th of July. Woohoo! We made it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, another year in the books. Let's go. All right, who's here today? Let's find out. Hey. Jason D was first. Oh, there you go, Jason D. It's time for your happy dance. Here we go. All right. Yes, America. Terry Barnes, happy 4th. God bless you too, sir. Absolutely, positively. I just got back, and this is how I'm going to start. Holy crap, hammer sandwich, Jason Gutterman sauce. Ew, that would be terrible. Imagine if he made his own barbecue. No, never mind. Hey, all from the middle of the boiling hot Mojave Desert. Oh, yeah, the 4th of July is almost always a scorcher. Believe me, I know all about that. I might even gonna have to turn my air conditioner on. I don't know, man. We'll see. It's still early. Doc Liddell, hey Doc, you didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. I wasn't expected to necessarily go live this morning, but then I got my computer working again, and everything's kosher dill pickles. I actually got it to boot up again last night. I actually went to the manufacturer's website on my phone and did some troubleshooting, and but I wasn't sure this morning if it was going to still be working or not. And yeah, so far so good. So I appreciate it though. Thank you very much. Absolutely. Let's see. What do we got? Ron, what's up? Am I 3rd or 4th? Hey, you're here, man. That's all that matters. Let's see. Hey, Tiny Chihuahua's here. What's up? Good morning. Rise and shine with Hezokuai. That's what I'm talking about. The Lessonators in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, everyone. Happy 4th from across the pond. Hope you have a good one wherever you are. That's right. Yes, the people outside of the country, it's just Thursday. But either way, it's going to be a fun, wonderful, great, amazing day. Highway Star is here. I'm the Highway Star. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show. And how do you do? Zerzu's here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what time is it? Is it that time? Yes, it is. It's time for the rhyme, because the rhyme time is not a crime. If you're on Nickelodeon, you get some slime. Forget it. Anyway, let's see. We got Keebler, no sugar coating Elves is here. What's up? Great to see you. That's my doc. That's right. Absolutely. Tiny Highway Star, Zerzu, Keebler, who else is here today? Hey, Timo, what's up? Wait, where are the dirty movies? Tune suggests, just kidding. Good morning. Holy cow. You definitely made it to the wrong place if that's where they sent you. Ooh, look out. Oh, man, it's early in the morning. What are you going to do? Roshin's in the house. What's up? I don't feel like America deserves a birthday party. Oh, everyone deserves a birthday party. Let's see. We got Dr. No. What's up, Roshin? Great to see you as always. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning to you too. Absolutely. Great to see you. Timo. What? Funny day. Yes. Gutterman sauce with pickle juice flavor. Andrew Forrest is here. Hey, good morning. Have today. Yo, everyone, have today. It's early in the morning. What do you want? Not everybody's on board yet. Give it a couple more hours. Good morning, Hessen. Happy 4th of July. Question: what's one way for an elderly woman to give up a smoking hot body? Cremation. All right. Let's see. What else do we got? We got Timo, we got Tiny, we got Highway Star, Mr. Thomas, Roshin. All right, it looks like we're caught up for the moment. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show on this wonderful, hot Independence Day. It's the 4th of July. That's right. America's birthday. And hey, you know what? What are we gonna do? It's all good. I'm just happy that I got my computer working again. For those of you who didn't notice, I was on a roll. I put out 2 new videos in one day, within a 24-hour period. And I was like ready to go. It was crazy the way that happened too, because the software that I was using to put my videos together and do all my stuff, this was before I even started having like my computer issues. It stopped working and I couldn't figure out why. So I went to their website and they had a posting on their website that they no longer supported YouTube as part of their thing. So I was like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? You know, I kind of panicked a little bit and I started going around trying different things, experimenting with different things. And then I realized, well, wait a minute. There's a recording only feature in StreamYard. You don't have to do a live stream. You can record something in StreamYard. And then YouTube itself has editing software. And again, like all of you who've been following me for a while know at this point, I don't have any of my proper equipment anyway. So I'm like, what if I make my video in StreamYard? And it was so much faster and easier than what I've been doing all this time. I could have been just using this because I'm here all day, every day anyway. I mean, not all day, but you know what I mean? Every morning I'm in StreamYard anyway. And all of a sudden I just pumped out 2 videos like that. And I was like, oh, man, this changes the game going forward, man. I could start, like, doing it quicker and easier and pumping videos out, and it'll be awesome. And then my computer took a poop. My computer went kaput. But then, like I said, I over the last couple of days, I went to the HP website. I did some troubleshooting. I figured out how to fix it. I got it going now, and it's all good. So we'll see. Also, by the way, Highway Star, I know you're listening. Highway Star, when he first found out what was going on, he emailed me that he had an old laptop that's just sitting around collecting dust. So he decided to donate it to me because mine stopped working. So he mailed it, but then I got mine fixed. So I don't need that, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And he said he already mailed it. So, you know, either way, I appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much. It was amazing. You guys are the best fans in the world. I always say that, but I only say it all the time because it's true all the time. You guys are so generous, so amazing. I love you guys. Michael Wyatt is here. What's up, Michael? Good morning. Sunshine Children. That's right. Timo says, you got to sue former edit SW maker to federal court. Oh, my former editing software to sue him in federal court. Got you. I'm an old man. I can't barely read. That's my eyes. I mean, never mind. You had me up early doing random stuff live because I was bored. Oh, no. Well, hey, I'm back on the attack. So grab your snack and get ready to go because we're going to put on a show, don't you know? Because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, what could be more American than frauditors and sovereign citizens? Both were invented in the United States of America, and I don't know if that's something to be proud of. Oh, man. Maybe Hez could play games on it. Well, no, you know what I'll do? Until I get my actual computer back from Florida, which, as you all know, is ultimately my plan, I can do basically the same thing I was doing there because it made my streams and everything smoother. Well, obviously, without my microphone and all my fancy stuff, I'm going to have audio issues and all that and blah, 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 blah. But I could plug the 2 laptops into each other, hopefully, and then be able to do the 2-screen thing where I have YouTube open. Because this computer I'm using right now when I was in Florida and I had my actual computer, I would do the show from the computer. And then this thing I would have on the side playing what you guys are seeing. So on the computer, I'm looking at me. And on the laptop, I can see what you guys are looking at so that I know if I need to adjust something, I could see out of the corner of my eye what's actually being broadcast. Now here, I can't do that. I would have to do it in a different tab, which just slows everything else down. And it becomes American Truck Simulator while watching Heads. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe Mini Heads could play games on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? That's actually not a horrible idea. Like when the kids come to visit, they'll have another laptop that they can mess around with while I'm working. Woo! I like that. I like the way you think, friend. I like the way you think. A PC can travel outside of Florida, but it's not a all caps social security number citizen. It's not a living man of the land either. No, you know what it is? If you don't know the story, what happened was when I moved back, because this is home. Well, Chicago's home, but I'm here now. And my kids are right down the road, so I'm permanently here now. But I was from Chicago to here to Florida, back to here. And when I was in Florida, while I was there, I got all this fancy equipment. I got a brand, all for the show. I got a new computer. I got a fancy microphone that was donated from Unclean Hands. Thank you very much, sir. I got all the props for the show. I got all my, everything, all kinds of cool stuff. I had a voice changing machine and the buttons for all the sound effects and all this really cool stuff. And then finally I was approved for a place out here to move back here. So I did that, but I had problems that I had to change all of my travel plans last minute, and I had to fly. I was going to drive so I could bring all my stuff with me because my computer won't fit in a suitcase that like a carry-on on an airplane, right? And my microphone and my arm that holds the microphone and my books and my everything. Like when I was in Florida, my computer chair, those computer gaming chairs or whatever. I had all this stuff that you can't fit on an airplane. So that's why I didn't bring any of that stuff with. I just brought my laptop and, my voodoo doll and whatever else I could fit in a suitcase, a couple of shirts, and that's it. And so now it's just a matter of being able, it's not just going back to Florida. Cause I could afford to fly there because Uncle Artie actually offered to give me his miles so that I could fly there for free. But I still can't fit all the equipment in a carry-on. Like I would have to drive back so I could bring everything with me. My guitars, I have a couple guitars here, but I got guitars out there too. I got guitars everywhere. I got guitars in the storage unit out here. I got guitars in that room. I got 2 guitars in that room. I got 2 at my uncle's house. I got 1 in a storage unit, and I got 1 in Florida. So, hey, whatever. Wait, what game is only $1.99 on Steam? Oh, the American Truckers? Yeah. Oh, hey, Parson 1122 is in the house. What's up, Parson? Let's see. What does he got to say? At least News Now Voodoo made the cut. Yeah, that's right. He can, because he's made out of cloth, he definitely can fit. I'm not going anywhere because I'm under house arrest. Look at this scumbag he brought me with. I wanted to stay in Florida because it's real easy to escape when Hez isn't around, right, Hez? Ow! He's still hoarse. One of these days he'll get his voice back after I go to Florida. Julie Weaver, what's up? Happy 4th of July. Highway Star with a 14-month membership milestone. Check out my audit video. Well, wait a minute. First of all, you got to get a happy dance. All right. Yes, thank you so much. Hey. Uh-oh. Parson says, Highway Star made an adult video? Yeah, we can't show that here. Come on, Highway Star. Here, let me see. We might have Jason Cutterman. We might have to start the show with the new Highway Star video. Let's see. Give me a link, because I know if I type in Highway Star, it's just going to give me a link to a bunch of Deep Purple stuff. Let's see. Maybe email it to me. Because, like I said, I don't have the separate window open with separate computer for what am I talking about? YouTube. I'm looking at StreamYard, not YouTube. Oh, there it is. Alexa Glide 28's in the house. What's up? Please hit that like button. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me go ahead and open a new tab and then open the stream in YouTube and then click on the link. Hopefully opening all these tabs isn't going to kill my computer. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. I found it. No, I didn't. I'm getting there. I'm working on it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm working on it, ladies and gentlemen. It's America. All right. There we go. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe make America great again. Hey, I should hit the like button while I'm in here. Oh, goodness gracious me. Boo wop, boo bop da ba bop, doo ba da ba da doo wop, doo ba da ba da doo, whoa whoa, bop bop da bop boo da, doo ba da bop boo da, doo ba da da doo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the show with the new Highway Star video. All right, now you're talkalating. All right. And while that's playing, I'm definitely going to put the air on and close the windows because my glasses are getting drops of water on them because I'm sweating so much. Yeah, it's, you know, when I first go on the air, the sun's not quite up yet, but now that it's up, it's like hot. All right. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. What's the scenario? Highway Star, yo. Here we go, yo.
Star here in the beautiful city of San Angelo, Texas, along the banks of the beautiful Concho River. And we are here at our beautiful United States Post Office here in San Angelo. We're going to do a First Amendment audit. So stick around. Let's see how it goes. Well, guys, this post office was a complete, utter pass. They passed with flying colors. The representatives in there were quite helpful, cheerful, friendly. And so I give this one a pass. Lesson to you, all you frauditors. Get permission before you go inside and record. Anyway, Highway Star signing out.
All right. Highway Star's first audit, ladies and gentlemen. And it was a banger. Let's go. Now the air conditioner's blowing the flag. Uh-oh. Oh, cool. It's waving in the breeze. All right. That's the way it ought to be. That works. At first I'm like, oh, no. And it's like, yeah, there you go. That's good old American. It's pizza time. It's pizza time. Oh, it's the only word that rhymes. Meow. What does it mean? I don't know, but we say it every day anyway because why not? Hip hip hooray. It's been a minute, guys. Come on. Holy crap, hammer sandwich sauce. Oh, boy. So good to be here. Seriously, guys, it feels great to be back. And It's just hot because it's the 4th of July. It's always hot on the 4th of July. The kids aren't with me this morning because their mom is taking them to the parade and all that stuff, and they're going to sweat it out there. Let them. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The neighbors are going to they're an older couple. They're going to their kid's house to spend the 4th of July with them. But they said I could use their grill if I want to barbecue tonight. So who knows? I might have dinner on the grill. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out as we go. Florida has more heat. Oh, I'm sure. Highway Star didn't find any tyranny in the post office. Well, of course you didn't, because you didn't go in there and wreak havoc. You know, that made me think of something. I was thinking about this yesterday, and I wanted to talk about this, so I might as well bring it up now. You guys know at this point, I spent, because, you know, the first couple years I was doing this particular, well, basically starting when I found out about the whole sovereign citizen movement, and then ultimately through that, the Frauditor movement. I've been wondering a lot about the psychology behind the kind of people who do this. But those of you who follow the show know that the last maybe 5-6 months or so, I've really become fascinated with the mentality of their fans. The people who watch this stuff and think it's good what they do, and how they can't see what we see when we watch the videos. And like what I always say is, if you read their comments, it looks like they are responding to the narrative, to the narration of the Frauditor, while I'm responding to what's actually happening in the video. The classic example, because I see this, you could just go to YouTube and do a search for ID refusal videos and just start watching a bunch of them, and 90% of them is the same thing. If you listen to the narration, you hear that there's this horrible, vicious, evil, rotten, no good tyrant actively participating in the violation of this poor, sweet, innocent person's rights and freedom, and trying to completely destroy their lives and lock them in a cage and treat them so horribly, you would think they were trying to murder the guy. And if you listen to the narration, you hear that that's what's happening. And then you read the comments, and the comments are like, I can't believe that horrible tyrant did that. I can't believe that vicious thug did that to you. These public servants are out of control. But if you do like I do, and you actually watch the video and ignore the narration, what is actually happening in the video 99% of the time? Here's the cop. Where's the tyranny? Where's the vicious, horrible civil rights violence? Because he asked you if you could see ID and you said no? If he asked you for ID, you wouldn't have, if he was a tyrant, you wouldn't have an ID refusal video. You'd have a video of a cop beating you over the head with a stick and ripping your ID out of your pocket, whether you liked it or not. That would be tyranny. If a cop says, can I see your license? And you say no, where's the tyranny? Where's the civil rights violation? He said words. I thought you were fighting for the First Amendment, but only when it applies to you. Anyone else? Oh, no, you don't have rights when you put on a badge. You don't have rights if you get a government job. You don't have rights if you're not a frauditor. So anyway, that's the base the base foundation on which I've been basing my ideas in general about these guys on. But I've been so fascinated with the way that their fans think and the things that they say that I've started digging deeper into their psychology. And I started realizing more and more. And like I said, this came to me over the course of the last couple of days when I wasn't on the air. And this came from, the seeds for this thought were planted by something Ray and I had talked about before, which is, trying to understand the way the fans think. Hey, Texas Tim, what's up? It's trying to understand the way the fans think. And then me looking at my comments. And it really started with the fact that I will post so many videos where I'll have a video where a First Amendment auditor, a frauditor, where a frauditor will bother a person, not a cop, not that cops aren't people, but I mean, like, it isn't, the point is, it's not the cop watching or the, government employees specifically that I'm talking about right now. It's when it's ordinary people, when they're at the DMV and it's the customers waiting at the DMV, or they're in the post office and it's the customers waiting in line, or they're just walking down the street, they're auditing freaking Taco Bell or whatever, Chick-fil-A, and just random people, or they're at church, like SGV News loves to audit churches. Even though if you're in church, the fact that the church exists in and of itself is covered by the First Amendment. So the people in there are actively participating in their First Amendment rights. You got to flex them or you lose them. The fact that the church exists at all is flexing the First Amendment. So you're going to audit a church to make sure that they're flexing the First Amendment? If you don't use it, you lose it. When was the last time somebody used the Third Amendment? It's still there. We didn't lose it. Anyway. So the stupidity is palpable. These guys, with their fans and their fan base, so they'll go, and I'll post a video where they're dealing with regular people. And then you read the comments I get. You're a bootlicker. You just love cops. You just hate freedom. Bootlicker, cops. There's no cops in the video. It's a video of a frauditor giving random people on the street a hard time. Why are you people putting in the comments talking about cops and bootlickers and all this stuff? And saying that I hate freedom. I hate evil. I hate people going up to random people on the street and treating them like dirt for YouTube clout and clicks and views. For money. Oh, you're against people making money on YouTube? No, I'm against anyone who does anything evil for money. Stabbing people so you can take their wallets. Well, they're doing it for money, so you're against making money? Robbing banks. Oh, so you're against making money? No. So anyway, the thought process behind the way these fans work, why would they say that? Why they would say that in my brain? Why would they say that? I don't understand. I don't understand. And it's real easy to just blow it off as well because they're trolls. Screw them. But seriously, like, I get so many of them. What is their mentality making them say that? And then I thought about it. I think I got it figured out. I don't know. This is a theory. And again, this theory is, the foundation of this is based on something that Ray and I have talked about in the past. I think I got it figured out. Frauditor fans, I think, are people who the only reason, like deep down in their hearts, if they have any, they want to be malevolent. Deep down in their hearts, they want to be evil. They desire to go out there and wreak as much havoc and cause as much chaos as they possibly can. The only reason they don't is because the evil, tyrannical government won't allow it. Because the cops won't allow it. So when I call someone out for being malevolent, for wreaking havoc, for causing chaos, for being an arbiter of chaos, I support tyranny, because the only reason they don't do horrible things is because the tyrants won't allow it. I hate freedom. Why? Because their definition of freedom is being able to go out there and do literally whatever they want, no matter who gets hurt. Screw everybody. That's their idea of freedom. So that's why they say, I hate freedom. That's why they say, we hate freedom. And that's why they say that rules and regulations don't apply, and the government are nothing but a bunch of tyrants because they're stopping them from being the evil, malevolent forces of chaos and hate that they want to be. And that's why they can't understand where we're coming from. Because the way their minds work, the only reason they're not actively engaged in antisocial behavior is because there are rules that don't allow it. If there weren't, then that's what they would do. While me, I don't engage in that behavior because it's wrong. Just because I do the right thing, just because it's the right thing to do. These guys don't do the right thing because there are laws against it. Or the wrong, you know what I mean. Dagnabbit, what's up, Parson? What's up, Graham from the Graham and Bob Show? Note to self, don't make a joke when Hess is on a rant. He'll never read it. Oh, he made a joke. Let me see. Explaining 101 on the 4th of July. It is so fun. Explaining 101. It's so much fun when you're on the run in the morning sun and it's DDD and da-da-da and whatever the hell else you want to throw in there. All right. Morning, everyone. Hope you are well. I see Hez finally found his way out of the lift. Imagine getting locked in a lift. For those of you in America, he's talking about for public safety getting stuck in the elevator. Holy crap, hammer sandwich sauce. I did a video once where he had that happen to him. That was good stuff. Chef M80's here, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Chef? Great to see you. They saw videos that someone made a buck too. Yep. Coffee, iced coffee. That's right, because it's hot. Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Oh, it's not Memorial Day, but still, hey, all right. Chick-fil-A is open for breakfast. Oh, man. They had, I saw a short yesterday. I thought it was pretty good. Especially because after I've been in Florida, I really get it now more than I would have before. But I saw a short the other day where this guy's like sitting there and his buddy is like, there's a hurricane. And the guy sitting there is like, okay. These horrible winds and it's knocking down power lines and trees. And his buddy's like, okay. He's like, and Waffle House is closed. And then he sees buddies packing. Let's go. Let's get out of here. So if you get it, you get it. If you know, you know. Methodist Dave is here, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Treason Day, my fellow ungrateful colonists. Oh, man. Careful, Hez. Waving coffee around that a Frauditor might get you tricked. Oh, yep. Oh, man, that's not funny, but it's funny, but it's not, but it is. My joke may not be funny or topical, but it made Hez smile, so that's a win. All right. You know what? That all deserves a happy dance. Why not? All right. Yes. Come on. His job is to control the peanut gallery. I don't know why he didn't do it. There they are. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Hey, everybody, here, don't you know? It's time for us to get on with the show. We're going to have a lot of fun. Yes, indeed, because that's just how we roll. No? The Lucid Dream, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We're going to watch a Lucid Dream video, and we're going to start the 4th of July show with the Lucid Dream video. Hey, that's right. You know it's a holiday because Hez is wearing a special tuxedo shirt. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucid Dream. Here we go. And what could be more American than a frauditor at Taco Bell?
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why.
Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream, and I have done it. I have found Frauditor Gold. Although this guy classifies himself as a cop watcher, this interaction, pretty much exactly the same thing. But we are going to watch a man get trespassed and banned from Taco Bell. To all of my channel members and subscribers, without you, I would not be here. So as always, every day, thank you. Now, to give a little bit of context to this video was incredibly long. It was over an hour. A lot of it is dead air as he wanders in and out, in and out, in and out of the Taco Bell because the police are there for something unrelated to him. He just happened to be walking by, saw them, and opened up his camera. Now, as you're going to hear in a minute, the manager of Taco Bell is going to tell him something about how he cannot be recording him there. Obviously, it is a private business. So the title of his video is that the police solicited a trespass, which obviously is not true because we're going to hear the manager tell him he needs to stop in the first place. Taco Bell addressed him first. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I'm sorry? It's not public? Really? It's not, these aren't the public? They're not the public, these people? That's against the law. Don't say that. That's against the law. Don't say that. You're saying something against the law. Don't say that. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm allowed to record the police during there. I'm allowed to record the police. Why don't you just be quiet? Get me arrested then. Get me arrested. That's what he came to get something. That's called soliciting. Don't do that, man. That's a mistake. That's called soliciting.
They're asking you not to record it.
Because you're soliciting. Nobody was saying nothing until you did.
I'm sorry?
Nobody said nothing until you. I wasn't even looking at you. No, I wasn't even looking at you. I wasn't even looking at you. I'm looking at the police, man. I wasn't even looking at your kids either.
But even still, so in private business, the general manager's action, the system has action to leave.
Who? What is the manager? Then nobody said to leave. They said I can't record me. They didn't tell me to leave. But nobody told me to leave.
He asked you not to record in here.
Right. Recording is the First Amendment. You asked me to leave. You want to give me you want to ask me to leave on the threat of arrest? I'll leave.
Once again, we have an idiot who does not understand the difference between private versus public. Taco Bell is very obviously a private business. They can tell you to kick rocks for whatever reason they choose to. They reserve the right to refuse service. He is not a customer. He is just standing inside of Taco Bell. He doesn't have that right. But again, lights on, no one's home. Big surprise. He watches way too many Frauditor channels. Soliciting a trespass is not a thing. That isn't reality. The officer didn't solicit anything. The manager of Taco Bell told him to stop earlier. He did not stop. Another patron walked up to the officer and complained about this guy filming kids. The officer didn't solicit anything. He's just regurgitating shit that he's heard on other channels without any real concept of what he's saying.
There's no further arrest. He's asking you to leave because he doesn't.
Well, then if I'm breaking the law, then arrest me. That's all. But don't just right now. You're making a lawsuit for yourself.
I'm making a lawsuit.
Yes, you're around. You're soliciting. You're asking people if I'm upsetting them.
No.
Yes, you did.
I'm here on another.
Who's the victim?
Other business.
Who's the victim?
Listen, I need you to listen to me.
There's no victim.
Because you're talking over me right now.
There's no victim. I'm gonna talk over because I'm the boss.
But you're not listening.
I'm the boss of you. You're not the boss of me. I pay your salary.
You want
There you go. Soliciting. No, then I won't. If I'm free to, if I'm not being arrested, then I'll move. You can't Sergeant, call Sergeant Karen about everything, okay? You got a lawsuit, man. First Amendment Audit. First Amendment Auditor. But I'll go outside and wait for them. I don't want that guy over there to get sad. Oh, you poor guy. I'm going outside now in case you want to do something. Inciting a riot and soliciting. Great job, man. I bet you're the top cop, huh? I hope a sergeant's coming. And you shouldn't have left your computer screen open. Now I'm going to see what's on there, too. First Amendment violation, soliciting, no threat of arrest, though. And if I get arrested, you heard the guy, no threat of arrest. He just called me in. We'll stay out here and wait for the sergeant.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, this guy is just a complete and utter moron. He has decided the only place that he is ever going to educate himself is on YouTube. His ignorance is willful. I do not feel sorry for him. I do find it absolutely hilarious that he titled this video that he's going to file 3 lawsuits. And I want him to so bad. I want to be able to laugh at these lawsuits. I'm praying that he files these lawsuits. His comment section, most of them are against him, but I do find one comment incredibly funny, and I'm going to point it out. So there was a commenter called Thinks First, said that so Taco Bell can add boot to their menu. They made a big mistake doing what they did in this video. I won't go there. I'll make sure everyone I know doesn't go there. Oh, okay, so the 3 people you know that are going to listen to you about not going to Taco Bell and deprives them of $15 a year. So that hurts them how? Why? I mean, seriously, what do you think you're going to do? Your level of self-importance? Way higher than your actual level of importance, I can promise you.
I like how you guys make up laws as you go along. That's so funny. Freeport's the stupidest place I've ever seen. You guys got to learn the law. You see any trespassing signs on here? Oh, okay. I didn't think so. Fucking police, man. I'm not going to run away. If I deserve to go to jail, then I deserve to go to fucking jail. Hey.
Good.
Can I get the bill?
Give me a second. Hold on.
No, don't give me a second. What's your name and badge number, please? On request. On request. Now they're conspiring. Give me a second. Hey, I might get arrested, guys, falsely.
Oh, real quick, I want to say hello, goodbye to Florida Jim. Oh, man, I hope I caught you while you were still here. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. Hope you hit that like button. Can he project any harder, right? Do you know why you can't trust a taco? Because they always spill the beans. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Nightman's wife is in the house. What's up? Great to see you. Society Red is here. How's it going? All right. Great to see you guys. Chef M80, of course. Florida Jim. Who else came? Newsflash. Taco Bell isn't real Mexican food. 40 below. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Oh, no. Taco Bell's going to go big. Back to the video, guys.
That is called failure. Hey, you have to make things bigger than they are. All I was doing was peacefully recording. I wasn't saying nothing to nobody. I was minding my business, doing my civic duty, watching the police during the course of their duties. And this guy wants to call everybody.
Hey, what's up? Listen, overdue time. You want me my name and my badge?
No, I don't.
That's fine.
What do you think I am, Einstein? No, now I want it, yeah. Okay. On demand, you're supposed to give it. Citizen, I didn't do. He's soliciting. Okay. You got a lawsuit coming on you now.
You want to speak to you?
You want to be in the lawsuit too?
Do you want me to speak?
You want to invade my First Amendment right?
Do you want me to speak to you?
As long as you don't cop-splain me.
Do you want me to speak?
As long as you don't cop-splain me.
Okay, so you wanted information from me, but I was called here for a reason.
I know.
And I said,
back up, because he's afraid of a guy with a camera.
Hold on a second. I'm not afraid of a camera.
No, he is. And everybody in the store, but in the public.
If you want to have a conversation, you also have to listen to me.
I want to have a conversation, but see your attitude, the way you came up. If you could have came up and said, man, my officer's name so-and-so 121.
Let me ask you a question. Did you call me here?
No, he did.
Okay,
so,
I came here for a sign.
I understand, but you're supposed to identify a request. That's all. That's all I am. I'm not trying to start trouble, bro. I'm just trying to see if you're doing your job right way. I'm paying you.
Going to listen to me?
Oh, of course I'm going to listen to your cops explain. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right, let me lean.
So I came here for a specific reason.
Okay.
Right? And I told you, hold on a second.
All right, so does that mean that, oh, am I pizza time? It's pizza time. It's pizza time. Yeah, it's your liver. Meow. All right. Anyway, so Blackheart Knight is here. Hey, what's up? Do frauditors actually think that, like, say, for example, there's an active shooter situation and the cops are running towards where the bullets are coming from, like they did at the Super Bowl parade, that the cops are supposed to stop dead in their tracks and let the vicious, violent criminals get away so that they can stop for everyone who says, name and badge number, 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 name and badge number. Oh, sorry, I got to let the criminal go because I got to stop and tell you my name is Officer so-and-so, badge number, blah, blah, blah. He's walking in there for something that has nothing to do with this guy. Yo, what's your name and badge number? Yo, I'm not here for you. Goodbye. They don't understand that because their brains don't function properly. That's why they're frauditors. Hey, all right.
I'll address you.
But
And
how
you're
many people say that to me?
1 second. You're demanding things that are out of your control.
No, it's not in my control. It's your policy.
Listen,
Not my policy.
I'm here to entertain you, right?
No, you're not entertaining me at all. I'm not
Entertain you
trying
right
to
now.
get entertained, bro.
All right, so do you want me to answer you?
I just want you to answer my question.
Are you nervous?
That's
Because
why-
you're shaking. Are you nervous?
Nah, I'm getting old, sick and old. And you know what? It's called adrenaline. You should know by now.
So listen.
When a man comes up to you with a gun and a
All right,
taser,
listen, if you're not going to listen to me, this conversation's over.
it's over, to you.
All right, have a nice
So,
day.
why did they call you? Are you a sergeant? You didn't even say your name and badge number, 151. You're getting a complaint. 151. Why don't you go drink a little while you're at it? Let's see what the call. Anybody can see it, please let me know. 151 doesn't want to even identify stuff.
Sir, do me a favor, you sweat out.
Frauditor
Just wait
identified. By
outside.
the way, I got a complaint
Wait
form.
outside, sir.
I got
Wait
complaint
outside.
form. Don't
Sir,
walk away.
wait outside.
Don't walk away.
The manager says you can have your
I'm talking. I'm not inside.
Close the door.
I'm not inside.
Close the door.
I'm
You're
outside.
impeding.
I'm
You're
outside.
impeding.
I'm outside.
Sir, just do me a favor.
I'm outside.
Here's my supervisor right behind you, okay?
There you go. Hey, how you doing, brother? All right, man. These guys are whacking out because I'm videotaping. I'm just making sure these guys are okay. He's soliciting a trespass.
Let me talk to my office first.
I know. This guy over here just came up with a bad attitude. He doesn't want to identify. I mean, come on, man. I'm not here starting a riot. Aren't you the guys that always say that? You're making it bigger than it has to be. See that? 3 people for one guy with a camera. Listen, let me ask you a question there. What's your name?
This guy's such a moron that he forgets that the police were there first. It's not 3 guys there for one guy with the camera. The police were there first, actually doing their jobs when this idiot walked up. And he is the one causing problems because he doesn't understand there is a massive difference between private and public. Taco Bell can ask him to leave. Taco Bell can kick him the fuck out for eternity if they want to. It's their business.
What's your name and badge number? Top cop? What's your name and badge number? Do you think you're intimidating me by looking at me like that? I was in the Marines for 4 years, man. You don't scare me. You don't intimidate me. What's your name again? Officer what? Fat Farm? What did you say? I didn't hear what you said. That better be on.
You recorded it.
That better be on. No, I didn't hear you, Fat Farm.
So you can go back on your video.
Said Fat. What's the Fat Farm? That's all I heard.
That's what you heard? Okay.
Okay. All right. I got plenty of complaint forms in my house, bro. Tell Sergeant Kennedy said hello, because I'll be speaking to him, and tell Lieutenant Thompson I'm talking to him too. And tell the mayor I'll be talking to him too. Wise guy. You think I'm scared? Do something. Come on. You think I'm scared? I'm not even doing anything. Look at him. He's intimidating me.
Nobody's intimidated.
Yes, he is. He's looking me dead in the eye. I'm not doing anything wrong.
We're paid to observe, so.
I know, but this guy, look at it. He's observing me. That's called the 1,000-mile stare. I got it too. I got it too, bro. I got it too. You're not scary. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're not good at all, man. If you want to fucking start trouble, you're not good at all.
Wow, what kind of language are you using, sir? You know,
I can use whatever I want in public. I'm in public. Fuck, shit, cunt, asshole, fucking bastard, fucking fuckhole. What are you gonna do?
Stop cursing in front of a child,
You
please.
can't tell me that.
Sir,
If she chooses up to walk in front of me, that's her choice.
go inside, yes.
Go inside. It's just being assholes, as usual. You don't scare me at all, bro. I'm gonna shut it off, and you're gonna be my video YouTube star, man. Okay? You talked to me before, soliciting a trespass, soliciting to get me thrown out of somewhere out in public.
Okay, I need you to listen.
Ignore it. No, I don't want to hear it.
This.
Don't. You tell me it's not arrestable offense, don't want to hear it. You got to be. I buy from you every day. I buy food from you every single day, and you want to talk to me like I don't give a shit. Write me a trespass then.
He is.
Write it for me right now.
He is.
Okay.
I need your ID.
You ain't got no ID. I ain't got none. So
It's fine. He's not going to give it. It's Lawrence Palladino.
there you go.
All right. So Lawrence Palladino, he's been advised that he's been trespassing.
No problem.
Do return here.
What do you think I'm going to do? Eat shit? I'm going to eat shit every day? Are you kidding me? I fucking give these people business, man. Are you kidding me?
You're now aware that you're not allowed to go back in there.
Hey, oh, wow. My heart is broke. I didn't come here when there was a bank here, man. My heart is broken. You guys don't know what the fuck you're doing. You just caught a big lawsuit. Juan. Ah, there we go. Juan. He won't identify. I try to be nice to you guys, but when you come up like you did, and then you start trouble like he did, you didn't do anything wrong, Sergeant. I know you're doing what your job is. But these two guys here, they need to be trained. You need to be retrained on your de-escalation skills, man. Look at me like that. Go ahead.
All right, I just wrapped up the other thing.
Unwilling to hear, right? You guys are all I'm gonna leave them out. You two are getting lawsuits, man. And I'm not going for this people's money. I'm going for your pension. I'm not stupid.
I think we're going to end the video right there because I heartily disagree. This man is stupid with the capital S. If you cannot even grasp a simple concept as private and public, there is something wrong with you. Mentally, there is something wrong with you. There are deficiencies there that he should probably have looked at. He whines for another, 10 minutes or so, but it's all the same crap. He doesn't know what he's talking about, and he just makes himself look like an idiot. That's about it. But I found this one to be incredibly entertaining. The fact it was Taco Bell was just kind of the icing on the cake. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see, and I will catch you on the next one.
It's raining taco guy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for the Lucid Dream. Good morning, Mole in a Hole. Good morning, Logan Sandman. Oh, who else is here that I didn't say hello to? Unclean Hands, of course, is here. Frauditor Terminator, what's up? Patrick Dagler, hey, how's it going? Dallagher, yeah. Patrick Dallagher, Timo, what's up? Let's see, anyone else? Chef M80, Society Red. There's so many beautiful people. B9 Mom Bear, what's up? Oh, man, so many beautiful. I love you guys so much. You are the best fans in the world. Absolutely, positively. All right. So anyway, yes. I mean, and this goes back to what I was saying earlier, like the mindset of their fans to buy into this crap and to hear this, like, hey, there's a bunch of cops in this place. So I'm going to pull out my camera because I'm a cop watcher, right? So you see all these cops there. So you pull out your camera and you start filming because there's already cops there. So what's the narration? What are your fans going to respond to? Can you believe they have all these cops just for a guy with the camera? Wait, the cops were already there. You pulled out your camera because there were cops there. Now you're convincing your fans, and they eat it up, that all those cops are there just because there's a guy holding a camera. Once again, and as always, what's up, Mark? Great to see you. The fact that their fans hear this and don't see what's happening in the video melts my skull. What? James Baker, what's up? It's just so insane. It's so insane to me, the mentality of their fan base. And the fact that when they lie to their fans, do their fans get mad at them? for lying to them? No. Their fans say, see, cops lie to people, and that's why these guys are lying. Yeah, they're lying to you. You butterbrain douche canoe, you idiot. You're sitting there lapping it up. You're the lens licker. Calling us bootlickers. You're the lens lickers. Why? Because when these frauditors lie to you, you go, yeah, yeah, yeah. And if we tell you they're lying, you say, well, yeah, well, cops lie, so they could lie too. Yeah, but they're lying to you, you idiot. And you're buying into it. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming. Great to have so many wonderful, beautiful, fantastic people here on this wonderful 4th of July morning. That's right. Today's the day we celebrate our independence and becoming our own nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all y'all, for everybody. That's all he is. And since Unclean Hands is here, why don't we watch another Unclean Hands video, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. This one is called Targeted Citizen. They CGI'd the dash cam video to frame them. Oh, I haven't seen a good Targeted Citizen video in a while because everybody knows Terry Barnes, what's up? Highway Star, what's up? Tiny Chihuahua, everybody. Brian Showman, oh my goodness. I haven't seen a good Targeted Citizen video in a while. For anyone here who doesn't know what a Targeted Citizen is, there's a group of people. They're not really sovereign citizens. They're not really frauditors. They might be borrowing bits and pieces of different aspects of those philosophies. But what a targeted citizen is in general, is somebody who, just random people who, for whatever reason, maybe there's something wrong with their brains. I mean, that could very well be the problem with some of these guys. They're so paranoid that they think just a few minutes ago, I saw a helicopter outside. It obviously was a traffic copter. But they'd be like, see, the government's watching me. The helicopter's up there to watch them. And if there's somebody there's somebody who lives in the neighborhood. So whenever they drive somewhere, because they live in the neighborhood, they're driving up and down the same street. It can't be because that person is making their rounds for the day or doing whatever they do. Maybe the guy's an Uber driver and he's driving back and forth doing who knows. It can't be that. It has to be that guy's there to surveil him specifically. Targeted citizens believe for no real reason that they're a target, that the government has their phones tapped, they have microphones hidden in their houses, they have cameras hidden everywhere. Anytime they see an airplane or a helicopter, it's there for them to surveil them. Whenever a car drives by their house, it can't be someone driving by. It's specifically there to surveil them. Targeted citizens are absolute paranoid. Like I say, some of them may be paranoid schizophrenic, actually have literal, legitimate paranoia problems. I don't know. But anyway, that's the general idea of what a targeted citizen is. So Unclean Hands has a targeted citizen video. Let's check it out and see what this one has in store for us. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Oh, and I'm sorry, before we start that, I forgot the most important part. And Vilified did a whole series on Target Citizen, yeah. There is one other thing that I forgot to say. I mentioned the fact that they could have mental problems. I mentioned the fact that they could literally be paranoid schizophrenics. I don't necessarily like to make fun of people that actually have a legitimate problem. But some of them are just idiots that are trying to make the YouTube clicks and views by making up this whole story about how the government's after them because they think it'll somehow give them some kind of popularity or whatever. There's all different levels of targeted citizens. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Welcome back to the channel, folks. I sure do appreciate you being here. I just realized my membership's doubled since I got sick about a year ago, and I want to let you know I appreciate that. That little bit of extra money helps me get through the day from the memberships, and it's really, really appreciated. Yeah, they literally doubled over about a year. Anyway, today I've got a folder full of old videos that I've been meaning to work on, and I never get around to. And today I don't have anything really new that's interesting, so I've got one here of a fella. I don't even remember who it's from. He got a ticket for something, and he went to court, and he's saying they altered the body cam footage. You're gonna love this. This is great. The stuff that he comes up with is incredibly stupid. Anyway, it was for not stopping at a stop sign or something like that. Anyway, wait till you hear this nightmare. This is absolutely ridiculous. This guy is a frauditor, but I can't remember who he is. Anyway, here we go. Let's get into it.
Howdy, folks. Law-abiding Minnesotan here from North Central Minnesota Press. Coming at you from my office / kitchen here in North Central Minnesota.
Okay, this is North Central Minnesota Press, is what he calls himself. He's also about a half a sausage. Now he's doing all this from his kitchen, and he's going to be videoing his laptop, is what we're going to hear here. Now he called this video "Police edited and tampered with this footage." Anyway, let's continue.
I just wanted to fill you guys in. As most of you know, I was pulled over for allegedly initiating an electronic communication back on April 23rd. I was door dashing at the time, and all I did was activate a hands-free navigation system, which is allowed by Minnesota state statute. However, the officer issued the citation anyway.
Okay, I remember now. He had his telephone in his hand, and he was playing with it when he went by a cop, and the cop saw him. That's what this is all about. He's trying to convolute it as much as he can.
I called the sergeant the next day and explained to him what happened. He said they could not rescind the citation, which I don't believe. I believe the officer could have rescinded the citation. But the sergeant referred me to the city attorney. The city attorney, after dodging my calls for 5 or 6 weeks, finally dropped the charge on June 1st for prosecutorial discretion. I called the lieutenant on, what day did I call the lieutenant? I called the lieutenant on June 6th, and I told him what had happened, and he said he'd call me right back, and he called me back 30 minutes later. And he informed me that the officer said he was on the 900 block of Washington when he saw me on my phone, allegedly, and he pulled me over at the intersection of 4th and Washington. Well, which is not true. The officer was at the intersection of 4th and Washington and pulled me over way down on West Washington, over a mile west of where I saw the officer at 4th and Washington.
I know this is really, really boring. They ended up just deciding not to prosecute it because it wasn't worth the trouble. But anyway, yeah, it's going to get really interesting. Trust me.
And they detain people and make sure that they have probable cause when they issue a citation or arrest someone. You know, that's all I wanted to notify the lieutenant. Hey, the officer was out of line. You know, I wasn't going to do anything about it. I didn't intend on even filing a complaint. I just wanted to let the lieutenant know to make sure that his officers are following the law themselves. So when I heard that the story from the officer was not true, I became a little upset. I got off the phone with the lieutenant, and it took me probably 3 weeks to gain the courage to go in and FOIA request the dash cam police report and body cam.
Okay, here's where it's going to get interesting. When he diagnoses the problem with the body cam footage, which is coming right up, I'm going to speed through this until we get to that part. The reason it took him over a mile to be pulled over is because he didn't stop immediately. That's what that's about.
So you have to be the subject of the body cam in order to get that. You can't make an anonymous request for the body cam. And I wanted my FOIA request to be anonymous, so I just settled for the police report and the dash cam. Well, I was surprised to see that the police report was a false report, and I was even more surprised to see that the dash cam has been edited to match the police report. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play this dash cam video here for you, and I'll explain to you what I mean.
I'm going to try to blow this up for you a little bit. Hopefully I don't screw it up too bad.
The first part of the video here is kind of boring. It's just the officer's dash cam running, no audio. But we'll let it run here for a minute, and I'll explain to you what's going on. First of all, the officer that pulled me over was not at this location. He was about 5 blocks west of here. The officer in this video is facing south. So the officer that pulled me over was actually 5 blocks to his right, and he was facing the other direction. The officer was that way and faced that way.
Nothing that he is alleging is caught on his own dash cam. That's one of the unique things about this video, because he's going to be pulling up on the guy right here.
Over on 4th in Washington, where this officer is on the 900 block there, I passed by, allegedly passed by. And there in the dash cam, as you can see, it looks like the lights are flashing already. So I believe what they did was they took a picture of my actual automobile and pasted it into a different background, you know, and pasted into a different background, because you can see the lights flashing in my lights are not on. You can see the lights already flashing the whole entire time, and I'm certainly not running from the police here.
Yes, they magically edited this footage so it makes it look like his vehicle is going down this road when it's actually not. All that other flickering light stuff is probably some kind of a optical illusion or something like that, because you could clearly see his direction coming on when he got pulled over. And look, there goes those lights again. There's something going on with them.
My theory is it's the reflection of the lights on the squad car. Like the cop lit them up, and it's the reflection of the lights from the squad car. That's my theory on that. But like, holy cow. That's not the cop who pulled me over. They copy and pasted a picture of my car into the video. Really? Really? Sell that to a jury.
See? He makes it look like he came from the 900 block and pulled me over. That those stoplights are 4th and Washington. I'm going to stop the video right there for a second and explain something. So the officer was actually right here where this car is, waiting for a red light, and he was going to turn this direction, going this way. I came through this intersection on a green light. I was never pulled over here in this location. I was pulled over a mile down the road over here.
This is a pretty elaborate hoax for the police department to throw on this guy. Putting his car there, pulled over, his car right there. If you could read the plate, you could see it was his car. You can't see it in this video. But anyway, that is him. This is the officer. That is not a police car. He did not go through those lights. But it's a giant conspiracy. It's like the Tara Reid case. Yeah, it's a giant conspiracy. The whole state plotted against him, only to dismiss the charges, not bother prosecuting it because it wasn't worth the time.
Okay. And so they edited the video to make it look like this. I'll let the video keep running here, the dash cam. And I don't remember if this is the actual traffic that was driving by or not.
Well, it couldn't possibly be the traffic that was going by if you were never pulled over there. So what is it? What are you talking about?
And I was thinking about going to look for the markings on the road to see if those are the same. I do not know how they got that background. Oh.
Hey, here's why I stopped today. I do not know, honestly. Looking down your phone, man. Yep, I drove right past me. You're looking down right at it. Good. It looks like it's right there, right next to you. Looking at directions. Address is 10794 Lane. Yeah, well, no, it was a one time. I was parked over on the Batteries and Plus, and I saw you driving by the whole time.
Batteries and Plus. The name of the business is Batteries Plus. So right around, let's see here, right around 2:55.
I was parked over on the Batteries and Plus, and I saw you driving by the whole time.
That Batteries and Plus is an audio overlay. He did not say Batteries and Plus in the actual conversation. You can tell that it's audio overlaid. He might have said 4th and Washington, and they audio overlaid it to say Batteries Plus. Let's listen to it one more time.
I saw you driving by the whole time.
Oops, I didn't rewind it far enough.
I was parked over on the Batteries and Plus, and I saw you driving by the whole time.
That's totally an audio cover there.
Obvious to who? It's not obvious to me. It sounds like an unbroken conversation, and you already admitted you got pulled over for what he pulled you over for. So what the hell is going on here?
Someone stops right in front of you, just clad vans in your rear end. Someone runs down the middle of the road, that's safety hazard. I hope you understand why.
He's telling me how dangerous it is to be on a cell phone. Well, the law allows me to activate my navigation system.
It doesn't allow you to hold it in your hand and be distracted while you're driving, though, does it? You're leaving out that part. This must be another conspiracy of his. Anyway, I have 2 navigation devices. I just plug in where I want to go before I even leave the house, and it takes me right there. I don't get what this guy's trying to do here.
Explaining to me that I can't afford a shakedown.
All right. Still live on Gold Lake Dam? All right.
And the conversation is really not that important. The important part is this video is edited. As I said before, the officer was actually right here at this intersection. I stopped at a red light waiting to turn left this direction. I went through this green light.
So wait a minute. What? All right. Even if you were to take what he's saying, which obviously is complete nonsense, but even if you were to buy his story, what is he saying? I did this. I did it. I got pulled over for doing this thing. But I got pulled over here, not over here. So, what? If you did the thing and they pulled you over for doing what you did, why would they go through the trouble of changing the video to make it show that they pulled you over on a different street than the one they pulled you over on? If you did the thing and you got pulled over for doing what you did, why are they going to go out of their way to re-edit the video to make it look like they pulled you over on a street that's a mile, so 8 blocks away from the street they actually pulled you over on? For what purpose? If they have video of you doing what you did, if they have video of them pulling you over, why would they take that video and change it to make it look like they pulled you over at a location 8 blocks different than they pulled you? It's not like you're saying that on the other side of the street is a different state or a different country and that would take them out of jurisdiction. It's the same town, same neighborhood. It's just a few more blocks down. 1 mile, 8 blocks. It doesn't make any sense. Even his story, which doesn't make any sense, but even his version of the events doesn't make any sense. It's like I get arrested for robbing a bank. Oh, no, I robbed the bank across the street, so you guys can't arrest me for that, for robbing a bank. But you did it. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't. I can't explain why I edited it like that. Hey, man, you just did what you got hired to do, right? Hey, what's up, News Now enemy? Great to see you. And Carl/Squirrel outstanding. All right. My tiny travel life. How we start? What's up? What's up? What's up? And of course, Leland Squirrels is here, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. You darkened the purple and blue color streaks in your hair last night. All right. You got to make it with the red, white, and blue. It's the 4th, man. What's up?
And then the officer waited for his light to turn green like this automobile just did and took a left right where this automobile just did.
Okay, I think I've heard enough from this targeted citizen. That's obviously what he is. The cops are out to get him. There's a great elaborate plan, some kind of plan there up in Minnesota to hold this guy accountable for doing absolutely nothing wrong. I don't know what the deal is on his taillights there. I've never seen that before. There must be a defect in his lights, or it's some kind of an illusion, or it's the police officer's lights flashing off his taillights. I have no idea. Anyway, I'm going to zoom right to the end of this thing to see if anything else interesting happens, but he's got quite a story there, doesn't he? Anyway.
First of all, I believe that maybe they might be trying to convince someone the officer had a better look at me from this side of the street where he allegedly was down here at Batteries Plus on the 900 block. So again, law-abiding Minnesotan here from North Central Minnesota Press. Hope you guys are doing well out there. Hope to fight against this kind of thing and the encouragement of transparency, accountability, and respect for individual rights is going well for you out there.
I don't think I'd be bragging too much about transparency when you come up with this elaborate hoax that the state is obviously pulling on you. It's absolutely ridiculous. You're a dumbass. What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was a little dry, but it was funny. I thought it was funny. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Love you. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, oh my goodness gracious me, I missed the cupcake happy dance! All right. Okay. Ole, all right, yes. We love you, Maggie. God bless you. Hope you're doing well. And of course, and as always, all of our thoughts and prayers are always with Maggie and with Ray. And anyone who's going through any kind of suffering or pain or illness or anything, all of my thoughts and prayers are with you. As always, I love you guys so much. Best fans in the world. Some of my favorite people in the world, I'm telling you, like for real, like in real life, Ray, Maggie, so many of you guys, Graham, Blackheart, oh man, Leland, I mean, oh man. But anyway, yeah, that's the other piece of the puzzle of this guy's story, which is not even it's nonsense. But the fact that ultimately the case got dismissed and dropped and all that. So they went through all this trouble. And I mean, to make that video fake and look that real wouldn't have cost the city like 2 cents. That's a big production right there to make it look that realistic. If that video was all completely fake, why would they go through that much trouble and put that much time and effort into it just to say, there's no case, sir, dismiss the case? What are they targeting you for? To send you fake footage so that you could look at it and say it's fake? Boom. Yep. The brain farts are not smart. Chuck is here. What's up, Chuck? I don't think I said hello to you earlier. How is Ray? I talked to her every day. I talked to her yesterday. She's doing well for, the situation she's in. But again, the whole getting up in her time zone, my show starts at 4 a.m. The whole getting up that early and all that, just with everything that's going on with her, it's just not practical anymore. But you do still see her around on Doc Leno streams, and she's out there, she's doing her thing, and you got to go to her channel. She's been putting out more and more of these cat videos, and they've been taking off. Like, people love Leo. He's the cutest cat. Victor's here. What's up? How's it going? Good morning, everyone. Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th. That's right. Peter Parker. Oh, my goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Peter Parker here. One of the greatest independent journalists I've ever seen. Talk about taking pictures in public. Nobody does a better job than Peter Parker. And he has this amazing ability to always get the best pictures of Spider-Man anyone's ever seen. I still don't understand how he does it. The guy's a freaking genius. A round of applause for Peter Parker, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We miss you, Ray and Cupcake. Come back soon. Yes, absolutely. Anyway, in the meantime, hey, Mrs. Schrodinger's cat is in the house. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Just because it's you, I'm going to throw you a happy dance. Here we go. All right. Happy 4th of July to you. Absolutely. All right. It's Thursday. That's right. It's Independence Day. It's so great to be here with all of you wonderful, beautiful, fantastic, amazing people. How many times I got to tell you guys I got the best fans in the world? And then if you don't believe me, look at the people in this chat right now. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I really do have the best fans in the world. I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. Look, we got Ancient Chart Music and Art. We got Mole in a Hole. We got Lamb and Sandman. We got Graham from the Graham and Bob Show. We got Greg Napins here. Holy crap, Hammer Sandwich Sauce. We got News Now Enemy. We got Tiny. We got Highway Star. Of course, Mrs. Schrodinger's cat. Oh, my goodness. Who else? Blackheart Knight is here. Unclean Hands is here. Chuck is here. Oh, yes. Peter Parker. The one and only Peter Parker is here from the Daily Bugle. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Talk about legitimate journalists. Oh, this is great stuff. Anyway, let's keep the ball rolling. Since Blackheart Knight was here, let's move on with a Blackheart Knight video. This one is called Frauditor. Press NH now. Oh, no, not him again. Trespass at the DHS building in Springfield. All right, let's check it out, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Woohoo.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves in Springfield, Massachusetts with Marky Boy from Press NH Now as he attempts to interfere with the daily operations of the Department of Health and Human Services located in that city, only to find himself trespassed and arrested. So let's go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
What's going on, everyone? This is Press NH Now over here today in Springfield, Massachusetts at the Department of Health and Human Services office for our First Amendment audit.
Le who? The her.
Now, that's not First Amendment auditing. It's more akin to harassment and disorderly conduct. And of course, that's probably what you're going to be kicked out of here for anyway, disorderly conduct, considering that you do get trespassed.
All right, everyone. So we're going to take a look around inside, take a tour, possibly get some public records, and see how they interact with me and the camera. How you doing?
Hello.
How are
Who are you?
What do you mean?
Who?
I'm here to get some public information. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, you're looking at the badge?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not a police officer.
Yeah, here is the badge that he has on his person. Shiny badges don't grant extra rights. Well, I hate to say this, Marky Boy, but being a member of the press doesn't grant you any extra rights or privileges either, nor does being a First Amendment auditor, considering that's just a made-up title anyway, nor does having a camera on your person grant you any special rights or privileges. Nope, nope, nope. I know you frauditors like to think that, but it's not the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right. Public information?
Yeah.
From who in particular?
Nowhere in particular, just Department of Health.
You have to come. You have to go back out to the desk.
Why is that? Their offices?
Who are you with?
Just me.
No, you can't just roam through this office.
Is this a hallway? Like a public hallway?
No, it is an inside of the Department of Health and Human Services.
Okay.
This is our building.
It's not your building. It's the people's building.
Okay.
And that's another thing, too. Frauditors tend to have this belief that anybody who is working for the government is not a member of the public. Well, I've encountered some frauditors who think that the government workers are subhuman and have no rights to begin with, which that's just a way of, justifying their actions towards any government worker they encounter. But Marky Boy, the truth is that this government worker is also a member of the public, and this is a member of the public that does have say over this building. So you can take your skunk ape-looking ass out that door before you get trespassed and arrested. Oh, wait, that's not going to happen. You're going to get trespassed and arrested anyway. So have fun, skunk ape.
People's building. So let me say we have a process for visitors. They stop at the front desk. They sign in.
Okay.
They get a badge. They say who they are here to see, and that is our public building process that we use.
I don't want to go by that policy.
Well, then you have to go back out.
No, not at all. I'm here to get some public information and ask some
what
questions.
I'd like to do is
Can I have your name, first of all?
I'm Helen Carlson Harris, Commissioner of Health and Human Services for the City of Springfield.
Do you have a business card?
I do.
Can I have one? Maybe you get a chance. I'll meet you over there.
Well, now, Marky Boy, you have essentially run into the person in charge of this particular building. So, no wonder you get trespassed and arrested so quickly out of here. I mean, come on now. First impressions are everything, Marky Boy. You got to impress the people in charge of the building in order for you not to be kicked out. So, yeah, pitiful, man. Real pitiful. Insulting the person in charge of the building first thing when you meet them. Good job, dude. You're a complete moron.
What was your name?
Ann Kissel, Deputy Commissioner for Health and Human Services.
So this is the desk that you stop at right here.
Okay.
And this is Ashley. Be
Hey,
happy
Ashley.
to give you any information that you need as far as this building is concerned. Happy to do that for you.
Yeah.
But individuals can't just walk out. Did you bus him in?
Yes.
Okay. And so individuals can't just walk off the street and walk through our?
Of course they can. If they have business here, they can, yeah.
And what business do you have here, sir?
I've already told you.
Could you repeat it, please?
Yeah, to get some public information.
What public information can we
I
give
don't know
you?
yet.
Do what now? You don't know what kind of public information you're going to get from the Department of Health and Human Services? Yeah, dude, this just shows that you came in here looking for trouble to start with, because most people coming into a building like this already have an idea of the kind of information that they're looking to FOIA. I mean, I hate to compare frauditors, especially these two, but take an example from Goat Boy. I mean, he always has a general idea of what he wants to FOIA the moment he enters a building. Though that still does not excuse his pitiful actions when he gets in the building, but at least he has a bit more preparation than you do, you frickin' moron. You seem to be a bit more unorganized.
I haven't looked around.
That is, so you want public information, but you're not sure of what public information you want.
It depends on
And you want to roam the halls of this
the publicly
public
accessible areas. Yes, correct.
without telling us
I don't
your
need
purpose
I just did tell you my purpose 3 times now.
to get public information.
Yes.
And so this is
To take pictures, to take video, to get some public information. Yeah.
Do me a favor, call the Springfield Police Department.
Okay. So I can't get public information?
And of course, part of her job as being a commissioner is to keep the troublemakers out. And she heads off to call the police, which is quite understandable when you have some gibbering meathead of a frauditor like this who thinks that he can boss around the person in charge of the building. No, that's not exactly going to work out in your favor, you gibbering idiot.
Please don't go any further, please.
I'm not going in her office. That's her private office. I got that. I know the rules.
But you're filming her private office.
I'm not in her office.
Sir, it's...
I just need a business card. That's all.
Does she give him permission to be over there?
No.
To be here? I don't need your permission.
I didn't say here, I said in her office.
I'm not in her office. Let's get that
Technically you
straight.
are. Close the
No,
door.
I'm not in her office.
What's going on?
Don't spread lies.
I asked her to close the door, that's not a lie.
No, you said that I was in her office.
She's calling.
Who is he? Where's he from?
I just need a business card from her, if possible.
Your business card.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You're the commissioner, you said?
That's right.
Okay. Do you have a business card since you're the, she's on the U, right?
Everyone in this department is.
Yes. Do you have a business card?
Ashley, you can
Yeah,
go
mine
ahead.
is downstairs then.
Okay. Do you want me to meet you down there, or you want to come back up, or you don't want to get me a business card?
You can follow up with the commissioner.
You can reach anyone in my staff through me, and you have
Through
my
you.
business card.
Alright, cool. I mean, so exactly like what do you guys do here? Like people come in here to make appointments, or?
This is the Springfield Department of Health and Human Services.
Okay.
We are the Board of Health for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts
Okay.
for the city of Springfield. There are various operations that go on here. We do serve the public.
Okay.
We have nursing services here for our residents. We also have environmental health services here, inspecting other restaurants and doing other public health work. So
Okay.
our work is very broad.
Yeah.
Our work is intentional. Our work is very specific to the residents of the city of Springfield.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it. I mean, that's pretty much a lot of the information I kind of need to know.
And you know what, my idiotic friend, that's pretty much the same information you could have gotten off their website. What a novel idea, going onto a website, even if you have to go to a library to get on the internet to find this information, well, rather than going and disturbing the work of everybody in that building just so you can have some clicks and views on your pitiful little YouTube channel. End up getting trespassed and getting another arrest on your record. Wow. So you did all this for information that you could have found easily enough online. Wow.
Certainly.
Is a PD on the way? Because I don't want to run away from them. I mean, I'll speak with them. I have no problem
I
with that.
told them that I would give you an opportunity to leave.
You haven't asked me to leave.
Please leave.
I think I'll wait for them.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
tell them.
Yeah, because this is a public office and I am here to get public information. So let them.
Well, dude, not exactly. If there's a lot of confidential information around that they don't want you to see because of the sensitive nature of it, then, photography and video recording is not authorized on that premises. That being said, they can also trespass you. But I know you don't believe in trespassing laws, but just because you don't believe in the law doesn't mean you aren't affected by it. So now that she's officially said that you can't be there, you are now trespassing. And if you don't leave, the police will force you off the premises and or arrest you. And in this case, you are going to get arrested because of your belligerent dumbass attitude.
See what they say.
Yeah, isn't that what a lot of dumbasses say who have massive criminal backgrounds anyway have to say about law enforcement in their area? They're corrupt. They wouldn't let me get away with my crimes. Stuff like that. Yeah, Mark. We all know about your massive criminal history. We all know that you're one of those idiots who get in trouble a lot. So yeah, it's only understandable that you think that it's the police that are the ones that are corrupt when, well, it's been actually you the whole damn time. Go figure.
Hello. She's here. She's Can you not film in her private office though?
I can record it now. I'm not in there. That's how that works.
Close the door.
There you go. Create your privacy.
Miss, you can go with me.
And who are you?
What?
Who are you? Do you work here?
Yeah, I work.
Okay. Just curious.
You don't need to go in there either.
It says employees only.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going in there. Cut it out. I know where I'm supposed to go and where I'm not supposed to go. Stop. Cut it out.
Please stay in the public area.
Yeah, well, thank you. Oh,
And
I will
don't
stay in the
film
public
people's
area.
private areas.
I will stay in the public area.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I don't know why the police are being called if I'm in a public area.
Because you were asked to leave.
Yeah, you can't tell me to leave just because I'm recording in here and getting public
The
information.
commissioner asked you
I
to
don't care
leave,
what she said.
And you are.
You're going to learn today. You really are. Watch.
Oh, Marky boy, this prediction is just going to age so well before the end of this video. Yeah, it's almost as if that you don't have foresight.
You're going to understand. I've been nothing but polite in here. I've been nothing but respectful. I told you what I was here for. And I'm in the public areas. So make sure you tell that to the PD when they come, okay?
Well, you were asked to leave.
You can't ask me to leave. I haven't committed any crime.
We did ask.
You know, Marky boy, it's funny how it doesn't say anything about having to commit a crime before trespassing occurs. Because you know what? Trespassing is more of a preventative measure because, you know, you do get these occasional jackasses who will commit a crime if you don't take that proactive action of trespassing to get them off the property because, you know, things do happen and crimes will be committed if they don't get trespassed. These preventative actions are easy to understand for the average person, but unfortunately, you frauditors have below average intelligence, so I guess it just flies right over your head.
For what purpose?
Because I'm not.
Enlighten me. Why are you asking me to leave? Because I'm recording?
No, I never said that. I didn't bring up anything about the recording.
So why are you asking me to leave? Because I'm here to get public information? Because those
I'm
two
asking
things
you
that I'm
to
doing.
leave Because the commissioner asked you to leave.
And you don't know why she asked me to leave?
It's at her discretion.
Okay, no, it's
I'm her
not.
employee.
It's
I'm
really
her
not, though.
employee.
You're my employee. Remember that.
You know, if I were in her position and some idiot said that I was his employee, I'd be like, well, show me your name on my paychecks, Mr. Boss Man. If you can't show it to me, then you're not exactly my boss, and you're just merely a pretender wanting to act like a big man around here. Am I right? So basically, a mouse trying to act like a freaking lion.
I know. Wow. When you cash those checks, remember, it's the taxpayers' money. So can I just ask you why you're asking me to leave? Is it because I'm recording? I'd rather get a better understanding on why. Maybe I can make a determination.
Give me your name or no?
No, I don't think I have to do that.
Okay. Does it involve like
Can I ask you again why you're asking me to leave? And maybe I could determine on if it's suitable? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. So where are the public accessible areas? Because I don't see any signs or anything like that.
this waiting room?
This is all public. Okay. That's it?
Unless you have an appointment here.
Okay. So what's down there? Are the public offices down there? Is it just
It's offices.
It's offices?
Where employees work here.
Okay.
Yeah, this may be a public area, but they caught you loitering around in the non-public areas in the back, you freaking douchebag. So don't spin it in that particular way. I mean, the camera doesn't exactly lie, you know.
Okay. Good things to do. You can't trespass somebody in a public building just because you want to. You know that, right? You have to be committing a crime in order to do so. You do understand, Commissioner, that you can't demand somebody to leave a public office, right? Unless they've committed the crime. I haven't committed any crimes. I'm not here to commit any crimes. I'm just standing around. That's what you guys do all day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder how much money that is. And
Thank you. You're welcome. Have a great day.
secrets, huh?
No, TJ, you can, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
What are they, like your security team? Is all over a camera. What are you guys doing in here if you're so afraid of a camera?
No one's afraid, sir.
Oh, so why? I'm just curious on why.
You will not engage.
Oh, you should have done that the first time. Just asked you what you guys did in this office and getting some public information. Big deal.
Oh, so if you seek information from the government, then you will be arrested. My, Marky boy, how revolting that is. Too bad it's not the truth. I know me personally, I saw information from the government innumerable times for, well, various reasons, and not once was I ever arrested for it. But then again, I didn't go trying to impose my will on anybody else in that office or act like a complete douche canoe like you do. So what we have here is a bit more spin from somebody who Will doesn't really have an honest bone in his body.
Did you get a business card? No. Everybody's quiet now, huh? How you doing? Hey, what's going on?
Want to have a seat?
No.
Okay.
Do I have to?
Police have been called?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on him. Yeah, me too. Me three. Me 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you have that sign-in sheet?
Sign-in sheet for what?
Do you don't want me to sign in? Thought it was like procedure.
All right, so real quick, Chef, if you look at the comments on the original video on Press NH Now's site, he's already got his vicious, vile, sycophant, lens-licking fans to call flood the crap out of this building to the point where all their mailboxes are full. They can't do business. They can't answer the phone. They can't do anything. Why? Because Frauditor fans are vicious, evil, horrible, rotten, no good, terrible thugs that like to get people fired, like to get people thrown in jail, like to get people pepper sprayed. Remember, the ultimate goal of a frauditor isn't just to make money. It's to destroy as many people's lives as possible. It's to harm as many people as they possibly can. First, by publicly humiliating them on their YouTube channel, and then by getting their businesses call flooded to the point that they can't conduct business, to get people fired, to get people sued, to file lawsuits, and not just get that sweet YouTube money, but get that big, big, big go away money from the state. They love stealing taxpayers' money, putting it in their pockets, and then accusing the government of being the bad guys when they're the ones that are causing trouble. Metal rules. Yes, he is a mega Karen. That's a fact. Back to the video, guys.
You're really past the entrance where people sign in and kind of.
Where's that?
Here.
No, we will not.
Well, I'm asking like that. Okay, don't engage. Okay. I thought.
All right. Here's the thing, William. If he's violating TOS, why isn't it deleted? This is the issue, and this is one of the things that a lot of people are trying to work on behind the scenes. And this is part of the problem. This is a big part of the problem, because they always have their fans, their sycophant sheeple fans that do whatever the frauditor says, call flood these people and bombard them with calls and emails. When we try to get through to them, when people on our end try to get through to them, it's difficult to get through because you bring this up and immediately they're like, oh, everyone who brings this up is threatening to get us fired. They're threatening to blow up the building. They're threatening to beat up and rape and murder everybody that works here. It's horrible. They don't want to talk to you. But if you are able to get through, the idea is to let them know what the privacy complaint process through YouTube is, because with the YouTube TOS and all that, you have to be one of the people who's in the video and to be able to prove that you are the person that's in the video for it to be considered a legitimate strike. In other words, if they're violating TOS, unless it's something absolutely blatant, like if you're putting, like blatant sexual contact or nudity or some craziness or violence, something like that, something that's obvious to the algorithm, it has to be from people that are calling in to report it. Their sycophant sheeple fans are calling to celebrate it, right? So for YouTube to even realize there's a TOS violation, somebody has to contact them, and preferably somebody who's in the video and has a legitimate beef with this guy, not just us saying, hey, he violated TOS. Again, unless it's something that's blatantly a violation that appears in the video, then they might do something. But somebody has to say something, Anyway, yeah.
Thought the reception was here to sign in. Is that not the case?
Well, gee, dude, why would they let you sign in at a point in time where you have now been trespassed from the building and are expected to leave, but end up refusing to do so? I mean, what sense does that make, you dumbass?
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Can I see your ID tag?
Isn't it illegal to record in Massachusetts without consent of both parties?
No.
I'm pretty sure there's this
Okay.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, wiretapping, eavesdropping. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. You have cameras in here? I didn't give you guys permission, but you're recording me. How ironic.
There it is, right there on the screen. He didn't put that there on purpose to get his sycophant, sheeple, psychopathic, hating fans, government hating, sycophant, sheeple, lunatics to call flood the place. He just posted the address, the phone number, everything on the. But don't do anything with this information. What they like to say is, remember, guys, remember to peacefully redress your government. And then, if you actually hear the phone calls that come into these places, it's not, hey, I saw a video on YouTube where I felt that your employees were rude to this person. No, that's not the calls they're getting. The calls they're getting is, I'm going to come there, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill your family, I'm going to blow up the building, I'm going to burn it down, I'm going to murder you. Their fans are lunatics. That's why they like this stuff. Because they're antisocial scumbags. Otherwise, why would they enjoy this and think that this is a good thing?
YouTube trend. Nobody's caused a scene except for them.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right. YouTube thing, huh?
All right. So you got to go.
Why is that?
Because this is not a public building.
What do you mean? Is this?
You see how the door locks and you get buzzed in?
I had no idea. No.
Okay, it's not a public building. He just told you that. They offer public services.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I need to get some
So
more.
now they don't want to give you service. So
They can't refuse services.
They can.
Why- can I ask you why?
They can and they did.
Can I ask you why?
You have to figure that out with them.
Can you call a sergeant for me?
No. All right, let's go outside.
Can you call a sergeant?
We're gonna go
Don't-
outside.
Don't
first.
touch
Step
me.
outside, you're going to jail.
Don't
We're gonna
touch
go
me. For what?
outside
Can I ask you for what?
because we're asking you to leave. Now you're trespassing.
Are you asking me? Or are you give me a lawful order?
I'm a lawful order.
What would be the crime?
Huh?
What would be the crime?
Trespassing.
How so?
Go watch
Can
more
you not
YouTube.
fucking touch me?
Get out of the building.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
You want to touch me, you piece of
Did.
you?
Go.
You. What's your name and badge number?
Right there. You can read it,
Get the
right?
off me, dude. I'm gonna
Get
you
off
back.
the property.
No, I can stay right here.
No.
It's a public sidewalk. It's a public sidewalk. It's a public sidewalk. I'm outside of the building. Yeah, I'm outside of the building. I'm outside of the building, sir. You told me to leave, I left. I was going on the sidewalk. I'm trying to go on. I could be on this property. Can you call a lieutenant, please?
No. Yep. You'll see them inside.
Well, it appears you got the right cops on the right day. These guys weren't going to mess around with any First Amendment auditor. Bravo, guys, bravo. They didn't give you much time to do anything other than leave, and you even refused to do that. So, Marky boy, yeah, you earned this one. Congratulations. You are one of the biggest morons on the internet. So at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.
You're going to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
Yeah. I don't have to listen to
Read it.
anything. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not listening.
Gosh.
I'm not.
No.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
You suck. They think they know it all. What's the Third Amendment, punk? Show me the Third Amendment and I'll leave. What's the Third Amendment? What's the Third Amendment and I'll leave right now? What's the Third Amendment? Tell me. What's the Third Amendment?
Most definitely. Because you don't understand why I'm here with a camera doesn't mean I have to get out of here. Doesn't mean I have to leave. Doesn't mean I have to go. That sort of thing.
Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have to enforce the CT and have you leave the property. Per the postmaster, per the lead, per the person, the landlord of this facility. So with that said, I've got too many entities I know.
You gave me a warning to get off the property. I got off the property.
I need your name and date of birth.
No, sir.
You're either going to provide or you're going to jail.
I'm going to remain silent, sir.
Okay.
Do you want my name and date of birth?
Put your hands right now.
You chose poorly.
Morning, Deputy Reagan, St. John's County Sheriff's Office. 2 reasons of stopping you. 1, Pine Island speed limit's 25. You were going 36. Okay. That's still 10 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. It's 25. No, it's not 25?
So I was going at 35.
So that's 10 over. You just told me that you're going 10 over the supposed speed limit. Yes, you did. You said you're going 35, right?
Yeah, but I said
That's a 25. No, ma'am. The whole thing's 25. The other issue is your license plate cover is illegal. You can't have a tinted license plate cover over your license plate.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi. How are you?
Okay, I'm doing good. Well, you're detained right now. You're not free to leave, okay?
Why?
I've been calling after you. You know you're not to be on campus.
No.
Put the phone down.
She asked me to leave and I left.
No, ma'am.
So you
are
guys
now under arrest.
You guys are arresting me for nothing.
No. You know you've been arrested for this before.
Dumbass! You dumbass! You're a dumbass! Such a dumbass! You're an ass.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for the one and only Blackheart Knight. Oh my goodness gracious me. It's these guys are so nuts. And especially Press NH now, because like he always wears that badge. Shiny badge doesn't grant extra rights. But like Blackheart said, holding a camera doesn't grant extra rights either, you butterbrain. Potato brain douche canoes. These guys are so dumb. And I love the way, and again, this goes back to what I always say. When you read the comments in their videos, their fans are always responding to the narration, the false narrative built by the Frauditor, and they're never responding to the actual content of the video. You guys are arresting me for filming. No, they're arresting you for trespassing. Every freaking time. Every time. If somebody asks you to leave and you don't leave, you're trespassing. And I still I really would love to see what would happen. Because they always say, if somebody flips it on them, oh no, I wouldn't care. I don't know. But the evidence doesn't hold up to that. Because every time we see a video where someone films them, the person filming them is a cambacker or a Karen or a Darren or a snowflake or a bootlicker. So you sitting there saying, well, what if somebody was filming you? Well, I wouldn't care. But then when that actually happens, they always care. It's the end of the world. Oh my God, I can't believe this Karen, Darren, snowflake, bootlicker is filming me. What a cambacker. So it doesn't hold up. I would really love to find one of these guys that has a driveway. Because one of the things that people like, NC Tyrant Hunter is really good for this. But one of the things that they like to do is the sidewalk goes through the driveway, right? They like to stand on the sidewalk. And when cars try to come through, say, hey, I'm engaged in a First Amendment protected activity and I'm standing on a public easement, which you can't ask me to leave a public easement. I would love so much to find I'm not trying to, dox anybody, but to find out where a frauditor lives so I could stand in their driveway and hold my camera. And when their family tries to drive in or out of the driveway, or they try to drive in and out, say, I'm engaged in a First Amendment protected activity. You can't ask me to leave because I'm filming and I'm on a public easement. And see how they like it. Well, this is different. This is my house, but I'm on the sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk, so I'm allowed to film you all I want. Come on, this is my house. This is private property. I'm on the sidewalk, buddy. I'm on the sidewalk. What are you going to do, huh? I'd love to do that to Cult News. Oh, I would love to do that to Cult News. Just stand in front of right at his property line, right on the sidewalk, filming him in his personal business. But I'm on the sidewalk, buddy. You can't do nothing. It's my First Amendment right. You're the one who taught me that, right? Oh, that would be beautiful. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, they're still talking about it. It's still a thing. John Felix and the armed fishermen are putting together the first ever auditor convention in Florida in October 19th in Pensacola, Florida. It's going to be called Audit Palooza. I'm calling it Fraudit Palooza. My goal is to be there. I want to go there. I want to cover it live. Ladies and gentlemen, I would love so much to actually be able to make that happen because it's a legitimate newsworthy event. The first ever all frauditor convention. I'll go there. I'll pull out my camera. I'll film the whole thing. I'll walk in there. If they ask me to leave, I'll tell them that I'm press and they can't ask me to leave. And if their security tries to stop me, I'll say, hey, security's only here to observe and report. They can't do anything. I'd flip it on them. I want to have a table out there. I want to be giving out free copies of my book, The Frauditors Handbook, available on Amazon. Link in the description below. Giving out copies of The Frauditors Handbook, filming them, live streaming it. Oh, that would be the greatest thing ever. Because I've always wanted, like my dream would be to know where some of these guys are going to be before they show up so that I can flip it on them. Because I know their script just as well. And some of the new ones, I know their script better than they do. Because I've been doing this for years. I wrote a damn book about it. So I would love to get into a confrontation, not a confrontation, but to meet one of these guys and to audit them and to flip their script on them and to hand them copies of my book. I think that'd be great. I would love, guys, people, if we could make that happen, that would be the best thing ever to go down to Pensacola, Florida in October and cover Fraudit Palooza. Oh, man, that would be so much fun. That'd be the greatest live stream of all time. And I got plenty of other people that said they'd come down there with me. Oh, that'd be so much fun. If we can make that happen, that's going to be so amazing. It's in October. It's July now, so July, August, September. We still got a few months to figure it out. If we could actually make that happen, that'd be great. And eventually I got to get back to Florida to get all my stuff anyway. So who knows? Maybe kill two birds with one stone. We'll see. Anyway, in the meantime, let's go ahead and move on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 4th of July, Independence Day. And what could possibly be more American than the sovereign citizen movement? Born and raised in the United States of America. It's global now, but it started here. Something definitely not to be proud of. But I haven't shown a Degeneration Nation video in a while. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out Sovereign Citizen Tries the Script and Loses His Car by Degeneration Nation. Just because it's been a while since we showed Degen some love. Ladies and gentlemen, Degeneration Nation.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is.
In the face!
Stop being such a fucking degenerate.
Actually, Chef, yeah, for those of you who don't know, Frauditpalooza, you have to be invited, but it's $100 per person to get in. It's invitation only, and it's $100 to get in the door. He says he's got 200 tickets. He sold over 100. And, oh, Vilified Freedom, I didn't even see you. What's up, buddy? You're already leaving? As far as I didn't see you before. Anyway, always great to see you. Love you, Vilified. All right. All right, yeah. I didn't even know he was here, and he's already leaving. I'm sorry. Is it because it's a fraud? It's a soft sit video? Oh, no. Anyway, welcome. Hello, goodbye. So anyway, guys, yes, it's the 4th of July. It's Independence Day. And these guys are so nuts with all their nonsense. But I wouldn't be surprised. Are the $100 tickets available? He just did a giveaway. He gave away a free ticket the other day on a live stream. But this is the thing. So it's $100 a ticket. He's already sold over 100 tickets. He actually invited me. It's invitation only. He invited me. But first of all, to get your $100 ticket, you have to give him your name and phone number. I'm not going to give him my real name and my phone number to John Felix. Are you nuts? I'm not stupid. And I'm definitely not giving him $100 because, like I said, thanks to my freedom of the press, I can just show up there and film. And because I'm filming, they can't stop me. And if they do, then I will have all the video evidence live stream that these guys are hypocrites. Oh, what a surprise. Oh, man. Username Alan Newcastle. Yes. That's another funny thing. If you watch my videos, my alter ego on YouTube is Alan Newcastle. And at one point, one of these frauditors, I think, yeah, it was Vegas Vips, I think, thought he nailed me. He thought he had me doxxed. He was like, aha, so you're Alan Newcastle. And I'm like, oh, no, you got me. Can someone please tell the frauditors that Independence Day does not mean to be independent from a brain? Oh, my goodness gracious me. Holy crap, hammer sandwich sauce. All right, anyway. Back to the video, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Nightman's wife, the Bears. Yes, what's more American than American football? Yes, yes, yes. All right. No one wants to give them $100 for all the Busch Light they can stomach and E. coli from a poorly cooked hamburger. Exactly. That's the thing. It's all you can drink and all you can eat. But the food, like, it's not like he's taking all these hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever. He's going to make 200 tickets at $100 a ticket. It's not like he's going to take all that money and have it catered. No, he's going to have a cooking contest. So the all you can eat is the food that him and Angry Fisherman cook. And you guys vote over who do you think is a better cook. You can't make this stuff up, guys.
Are you ordering me to do a thing?
Bring your whole force. I am not intimidated at all, man.
Fucking degenerate.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Officer Martinez on a police department.
Nice
Hey,
to meet
man, we've stopped you before, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Hey, obviously, you know the reason for the stop, man. I saw
What is-
that
oh,
you
the
removed
plates?
your license plate.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license with you?
What's the reason?
You know the reason.
Right, but so you're saying that I don't have the license plate, so you need to identify me?
Yes, it's a traffic infraction. I mean, we had a really long discussion, like an hour and a half.
Yeah, for sure.
What, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
No, I for sure. It's all on video. I remember it.
Well, of course he remembers it, but obviously he didn't learn a damn thing from it.
So I can provide my driver's license since I'm basically you're asking me to provide it for you, right?
Yeah, I'm asking.
So respectfully, you already know my name, so
I don't. I just remember you said it was like Blackfoot because you're Native American.
Right. That's the license plate. I mean, that's the name that I would prefer to go by, but the state knows me by this name. Here's my driver's license. I can provide you the contract because I do have it with me this time. So last time that I encountered you, I wasn't able to provide the contract because I didn't have it on me, but I do have it on me right now.
Take a look at it?
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be my briefcase.
You said you bought this car from your cousin, right?
Yeah, so it's my cousin's wife's vehicle, but he's the one that kind of hooked me up. Let's see. So this is what I gave the trooper that, obviously has nothing to do with the contract.
The code of ethics.
Yeah, that's the code of ethics. I mean, here's the contract.
Somewhere, a sob-stick guru is sitting in his chair laughing while counting the money he receives from these morons.
So yeah, and it's kind of a lengthy contract, but there's just a few clauses that kind of outline
Who did this contract?
I did.
Okay.
So it was drafted by me, signed to and agreed by the lady that owned this vehicle.
Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend and act like I understand all of it, man.
Yeah, there's a definition section kind of put in plain language.
Saw that.
Yeah. So it's not trying to be like over anybody's head, I'm trying to be fully plain language. Like anybody can interpret it. They don't have to be like versed in legal jargon. You know what I mean? So,
gonna be honest, I definitely don't have all the time in the world to read through this.
Yeah, for sure.
But I remember giving you my personal Gerber for you to put on your back license plate, and I'm not 100% sure if you're totally aware, but you're supposed to have license plates on the front and the back of the vehicle. And I think
that was the warning, right? Yeah, that was the warning.
Palacios just said, "Hey, just put the back one on."
Yeah.
Was there a reason you took it back off? Because I've seen you around.
Right. Yeah, I told him. So whenever he said, like, I told him, yeah, whenever I get home, I'm probably gonna take it off, officer. Bullshit. Because
but I saw you like maybe 2 or 3 times, and I saw the license plate on there, and then I just want to know why you took it.
Oh, so you're probably talking about the day after I got pulled over or something. Like I had just left it on there for convenience because I had to go to work. But yeah, I removed it because, I'm trying to make a statement, not necessarily comply with something that I think is against my freedoms. So and like I told them, it's not even registered to me. It's not even valid. So for me, like, it's just doing it for y'all.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Which I don't really feel compelled.
With the purchase of a vehicle, the state of Texas requires that you register that vehicle within 30 days of purchasing it. And I've noticed that you purchased it April 28th.
Right.
Right. What day is today?
It's past 30 days, probably like a week past 30 days or something like that. I'm not too sure.
Did you have insurance on it, or did you do the self-insurance bond?
So I haven't done any insurance. I'm still in the process of getting my bond, and I don't have a problem answering that question because
you just answered it for me.
Right.
You just said that you don't have insurance.
Right.
And just because you said you're in the process of getting a self-insurance bond, that doesn't mean that you're still able to drive the vehicle. You need to have some sort of liability insurance in the state of Texas.
Yeah, I'm aware of your position, but like I said, I'm challenging the constitutionality. If you want to cite me, there's.
It's. I feel like it's coming past that point, man. I feel like a lot of the officers have been pretty understanding. I definitely support what you do.
Yeah.
And I definitely support your freedoms and things like that. But you have to understand, you're not special. Everybody else has insurance. Everybody else registers their vehicle with the state of Texas. I understand where you're coming from when you say it's a sort of a tax on the vehicles, and I get that. But you have a driver's license. You signed into a contract. You said you were 18 when you signed it.
And I'm actually planning on rescinding that contract with the
So you
court.
rescind this license, you're gonna make it that much more difficult for yourself, man, because at that point we might see you, and if you turn this over like we've discussed before.
Right, I'm not going to turn it over now because you're not competent to rescind the contract.
No, I'm competent, man.
Well,
I just think
I mean,
I'm not going to throw names.
I'm saying like judges.
I support everything you do.
Basically, what I'm saying, I'm not saying you're incompetent. I'm saying like only judges can rescind the contract because it has to be done like formally. Is what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're incompetent. I'm saying
was this done formally? Because this needs to be notarized.
Yeah, it was signed with 2 witnesses present, which is in Texas.
Was a notary public of the state of Texas? Did they notarize it for you? Because this contract's null and void if there's no notary.
Well, in Texas, it can be 2 witnesses present as well. So
Okay.
it's a notary or.
I wasn't aware of that.
Right. You can. I mean, if you want to correct me, if you want to look it up.
No, I'm not going to correct you because I don't have the facts.
Okay.
Okay. But
I'll
obviously research it.
Right.
Afterwards.
Right. For sure. I can provide you the phone numbers of those 2 witnesses if you would like.
I don't want to bother them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't want to bother them. I just I get what you do, and I support it, man. I really do. Okay, I'm a patriot.
Right.
I love this country. Okay, and there are some things that I don't necessarily agree with. But the way you kind of put yourself out there.
Yeah, I'm asking for citations. I know.
Yeah,
So
okay.
if you want to kind of get
I don't
together.
want to do that, man, because you've gotten, I don't know what, 4 citations, 5 citations already.
Right. I've already had 5 citations.
I'm not 100% sure. I know.
You want me to name them for you? Because I can put them like on the record. I'm not too worried about it. But I'm just saying, like the last time, you know, your officer Palacios, he kind of forced me into sign a contract, which I looked up the refusal to sign, and it didn't even have the 30 days to change your address offense listed as one of the offenses where.
And you could always bring that up to the judge.
Right, and I'm going to, if I even, you know, entertain the citation, because I did, you know, I was forced into it. And like I was reading the citation's bold statement, it says that it only creates an offense by not complying with the citation if I made a promise to appear. So
whether you sign it or not, you still have to appear.
I'm sure that's like
it's like a goodwill gesture saying, yeah, I don't agree with this citation, but I'm still gonna I promise the court that I'm gonna appear. That's all it is.
Right. It's a promise, and like I'm not gonna make a promise that I don't feel like I have to make. So but he ended up making me sign it, so which is why I put threat, duress, and coercion.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you have any reasonable suspicion that I'm committing any crimes, I'm happy to dispel that. If you have probable, right? Okay.
822. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, if you have any reasonable suspicion that I'm committing any crimes at all, I'm happy to dispel them. If you have any probable cause that I'm committing,
cause is the no license plates,
right?
The no registration, and then the no insurance.
For sure. So
you're putting yourself in a position, man, to where you're going to get a police officer that's just going to tow the car.
Right. And
you just bought this.
Right now, like I can
for $8,500. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So.
I mean, that's not chump change, man.
Right. And I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to risk
people that have $8,500 laying around.
Right. I'm not trying to risk just like losing the vehicle because obviously I value it, but honestly, like.
Do you have the license plates with you?
Right. You want me to put them back on? I can put them on for you.
I don't want to do that in public, man. I don't want to do that. I don't want to create a scene.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not what I want to do.
Well, I just really went to go get water. I'm going back home. I can stay up, you know. I'm not promising anything, but I'm not going to be, you know, harassing anybody. I'm not, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just doing things out of necessity, going to the store to eat, get groceries, going to get water.
No one has a problem with that. However, unless you're going to be walking everywhere, you'll need a driver's license, registration, and insurance. There's no exceptions. You're not special.
Right.
You know, going to wash my car, going to work. So, you know, I can I used to walk before I had this car. I biked everywhere. You know, if I needed to do that because you guys are basically saying you're going to steal my car. I mean, I know it's not you, it's the state, but you're acting on behalf of the state. And, you know, I don't really believe the state has that authority. If they want to,
But they do. At the end of the day, man.
well, this is a private purchase. Like in most,
And you're on a public roadway.
right.
At the end of the day, man.
Like I know,
it's just difficult. You know what I
I
mean?
know
Like,
because you're under this like belief, respectfully, everybody, like you're saying, everybody registers, everybody has these, they have this belief that it's necessary when really it's voluntary. And
right, it would be voluntary. It would be my discretion to tow this car right now.
right.
Okay.
So I mean, if you want to,
Now I don't want to do that to you.
right.
But and I don't even want to cite you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I don't know what you want me to do, man. I felt like me and Officer Palacio spent a good hour and a half with you.
Yeah.
I remember pulling up all of the transportation codes and reading them off to you because you had questions about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't understand what you want me to do at this point.
Well,
And
really,
I still don't understand why you willingly went and, you know, took off the license plates.
gotcha. So just to kind of clarify the reason for that, like putting those license plates on, if you read the contract, I actually can reference it. Just there's a specific spot right here.
Yeah.
It says, both parties agree that the automobile will be used freely and exclusively for private, non-commercial purposes and shall not be gauged in commerce or used in an official capacity. Therefore, both parties agree that no governmental privileges are required to travel in this automobile while in such a capacity that is founded upon right, capability, fitness, power, and freedom.
The land of make-believe.
In contrast to capacity founded upon privileges, licensure, inspection, and regulation. So
Right.
this is just the freedom. This is the private use clause.
Right.
And
Where's the private use clause found?
what do you mean?
The private use clause. Where did you find that in the Constitution to put this in the contract?
It's under the 9th Amendment. So
Do you know what the
9th and 10th Amendments.
9th and 10th Amendment?
So the 9th Amendment is where they say that just because they're enumerating certain rights doesn't deny or disparage the other rights that are unenumerated of the people. And then the 10th Amendment is actually where the state claims to derive its authority to enforce these regulations. Like what you're enforcing right now, registration, license plates, all that, it's because the state has certain powers under the 10th Amendment. But where the state fails to recognize is that the 10th Amendment doesn't just delegate powers to the states that aren't delegated to the federal government. It reserves it to the people.
Right.
So the people have equal sovereignty to the states. And I know that I don't want to come off as a sovereign citizen. Because that's what everybody's saying. But honestly, like citizen, like people that are under the impression that, like what you said, everybody has to follow the law. You're not special. Like, I'm not saying I'm special. I'm saying that we as people aren't slaves, and that the citizen is a creation of a state. A citizen can't exist without the state's creation of it. And so therefore the citizen is a subject to the state, which is under the 14th Amendment, which is why it says a citizen subject. So I'm not saying that I'm a citizen. That entity on the driver's license is a citizen. It was created by the state. It's a legal name. It's registered in commerce. It's how I engage in commerce, but it's not me. That's something that was created by the state and controlled by the state, obviously.
Did your parents give you this name?
Yes.
So are you calling your parents an entity or are they individuals?
Right. So the name is not the entity. The name is my calling. The government has created an entity from my name, and they use that as the transmitting utility.
Every word of what you just said was wrong.
What's the plan? Some citations? You're going to have to tow the vehicle?
We're towing the vehicle. I'm just going to be pretty cut and dry with you right now. We're towing the vehicle. I got to issue citations, and then we'll just go from there.
So you're going to tow the vehicle for what reason?
Because you don't have registration, you don't have insurance on the vehicle, and you don't have any front, or you don't have a front license plate or a rear license plate.
So if I put on a license plate,
last traffic stop where you put the front license plate on camera,
the back one,
the back license plate up on camera, and then you purposely taking it off, it doesn't look too good, man.
well, no, I told the officer I was going to do that.
I know, but you can't. Okay.
So do you want me to put it back on, or you're already set in your decision? Because you do have discretion.
Unfortunately, I'm already set in my decision.
Already? Well, before you make any decisions, can you call the supervisor here? Because I don't know how long you've been on the job, but can you call the supervisor just so we can talk it out with another officer?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I almost missed it. We got $2 from Johnny 718 Bravo. Happy birthday, Hez. Happy Burger Day, Hez. Safe Light loves Frauditors. That's right. Safe Light repair, Safe Light replace. All right. Thank you so much. Yes. I bought all the ingredients to make a legitimate Chicago style hot dog. The only thing I'm missing is the poppy seed buns. I just have regular hot dog buns, so it's not 100%, but I got the mustard, I got the relish, I got the pickles, I got cucumbers. Oh, and I don't have celery salt. Ding dong, dang, dang, nabbit. Maybe I'll run to the store and grab some of that before I barbecue tonight. Woo-wee. All right, here we go. Back to the video.
Sovereign citizen always asks for a supervisor, even though they know fully well that they're going to get the same exact answer.
Hi there, officer. Can I get your name and badge number?
Badge number is 824. What's going on?
The last encounter I had with this police officer, he kind of was informed of the situation. I'm challenging the constitutionality of certain statutes that compel me into a contract against my will because I'm studying the law.
I don't want to hear all that story maybe for too long. You've been advised before you didn't switch the vehicle. The vehicle's not registered, so because you're gonna get towed tonight. You're gonna get towed tonight.
Okay, all right. Wait a minute. This right here, there's different Chicago restaurants have slight variations on what you put on a Chicago hot dog. You got to put the onions. No matter what, you got to put the mustard, the relish, the onions, pickle, some cucumbers, some put fresh tomatoes. But this, oh, hell no. No. You could argue about the cucumbers. You could argue about the hot peppers or the pickles. Ketchup? No. Not in a Chicago dog. Ain't happening. No way. Sorry, pal. Nope. £2 from Grant for the Graham and Bob Show. Just a peace offering from the UK on this day. Oh, that's great. Oh, come on. We love you guys. These days we get along great. The United States and the United Kingdom. Simpatico, brother. Ever since we had to team up against the Germans a couple times over by there. Yeah, no ketchup on a Chicago dog. No. Oh, you can do chili and cheese. That's acceptable. That is acceptable. Chili dogs are a different animal, but they're acceptable. Absolutely. Pickles are cucumbers. Why are you putting 3 forms of the same veg on your hot dog? Because I love them. Ding dong, dang, dag, nabbit, and they taste so wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. Veggies don't go on pizza. What are you talking about? Sausage, mushroom, green pepper, onion, black olive. That's a pizza. Sausage, mushroom, green pepper. Sausage, mushroom, onion, green pepper, black olive, maybe pepperoni. But is a hot dog a sandwich? Oh, that's the argument for the ages, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Even in Texas, we know you don't put ketchup on a hot dog. Come on now. Hot dogs are sandwiches and cereal is soup. Oh, yes, enjoying that tax-free cup of tea. No pineapple on my pizza. That's it. No ketchup on my hot dog. No pineapple on my pizza. And no brains in my soft sits.
So
anything you want to fight, argue, you have to stick with the judge. Okay, sir?
what's
Anything you need to speak, you need to speak with the judge. As a right now, because you're going to get told. You've been
okay?
advised before, you need insurance in the vehicle, and your vehicle's not registered.
Right, but he told me I could put on the plate, and then I would be.
We're past that point. But and you remove them again, as I can see, right?
I did remove the back one.
You can get told. Sticker updated.
Right, so basically the state is stealing away my private property, putting it into another private business, and forcing me to sign their contract.
Right.
Forcing me to sign their contract to get it back.
I mean, you're not going to sign it.
I'm not going to sign it. But
you're dragging your cousin into this.
Unfortunately, these guys are putting themselves at liability for a lawsuit. And honestly, this is ridiculous.
That is the greatest conspiracy theory I ever heard. The tow truck companies are the ones that are pushing these offset ideas. Them and SafeLight. SafeLight and the tow truck companies are working together to get more cars towed and more windows smashed. Yes. Oh, man. When you put private property on a public road, you're agreeing to abide by the laws of the road. Exactamundo. It's called the social contract. And it's something that we all sign just by being involved in society. And if you don't want to do that, become Amish. Go to Montana. Go live in the woods. I hate to use this as an example, but I only bring it up because it's proof that it's possible. Look at Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber. He built his own little log cabin out there in the middle of the woods all by himself, and nobody bothered him, and nobody would have ever found him if his brother didn't tell the FBI where he was. That's proof that if you want to go off grid, go. You don't want to abide by all our laws and everything? Just go live in the woods. Go ahead. Go in the middle of Montana, in the middle of nowhere. They'll never find you. Do what you want. No rules. There's your freedom, buddy. Let's go.
All right, bro. So there's gonna be a screwdriver on the bottom of the floor somewhere. It's gonna be somewhere in there. Yeah. Yeah. So then there's gonna be a hole. There's a big hole and then there's a smaller hole behind it. You're gonna put it in the smaller hole.
This is a big hole here.
Yeah. There's a big hole. It's gonna be on the right side. That one right there where your thumb was in. So it's the smaller hole behind the big hole. So, you gotta like shake that. Got it. Cool.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
That's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it around. I'm also very interested in what you have to say, so please leave a comment below. Until next time, later days.
Oh, yeah, you're so cheers, man.
Right back there.
Big shut and buck up and listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Degeneration Nation. Oh my goodness gracious me. What a 4th of July morning we've had. Oh, this is great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. Looks like it's about to rain, and it's hotter than a penguin. No, that would be colder. It's hotter than a camel's toe. Never mind, ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. You're the best fans in the world. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about to hit the 3-hour mark. It's a holiday, so I got to go enjoy my holiday. I'm so happy to be back. Oh, David E. Persons is here. Oh, man. Okay, I didn't oversleep. I time traveled briefly. Oh, all right, I get it. That isn't your normal dad joke. But that's all right, ladies and gentlemen. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Thank you for joining me this morning and every morning. Oh, there you go. Wait, happy 4th, everybody. Yes, thank you so much, enemy. You guys are the best fans in the world. I love you guys. God bless you all. Go have a great holiday. Be safe. Don't blow your fingers off. And the trick is, if you're holding a bottle rocket and you light it, as soon as that wick reaches the point to where it starts to touch the paper, toss that sucker, and then boom, it'll shoot up. Don't toss it towards the garage or towards people. I hate to see young people caught up in these destructive ideas. My worst is I hate it. I hate it when they're out there with the kids and they're pulling this crap and their kids are in the car. Or when frauditors take their kids with them on an audit. Those people are truly just, I mean, they're all despicable, but there's different levels of despicability, you know? Like I say, most of them are at the bottom of the barrel, but some of them are the crap you find under the barrel. Ugh, no good, no good, no good. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. As always, I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world, and you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love you. Girl, you know it's true. I love you guys. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up.
I never knew how technologically advanced Moses was. He had the first tablet that could connect to the cloud. What do you instantly know about a well-dressed man? His wife is good at picking out clothes.
I dropped a bucket of paint on my boss on the job site. Boy.
Wait a minute. If you guys are still here, it looks like Graham from the Graham and Bob Show recommended that I end the show on one of his. And I'm definitely not against that idea. Let's see. What's the most recent one we got here? Here we go. Deadpool and Wolverine. All right. Beautiful. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to end the show on this instead. Here we go. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Here we go.
Have you... Hang on. Where's my Canadian accent? You're in the pub first now. Well, that sucks. Have you seen this, Wolverine? I ate a badger yesterday, but no Wolverine.
We have a bat, a spider, and whatever that is.
I'm great, aren't I, Eddie? Wait, that one has a Wolverine mask. It's Halloween.
We'll let you know if we find them.
You bet your snow globes you will.
You ate them, didn't you?
I totally did. Just keep walking. You two, have you